how to use your robot very well. Unless you know the features, that's when you can actually use it to your advantage, you know. But this is gold. It's not because we are here talking about the business. I've not seen any business like this before. I have not seen any business like this before, where you have your capital with you, and also as you are learning, you're also able to earn. And then even though you make mistake, a lot of times people come on board, um trading futures, they make a lot of mistake, but it doesn't cost them losing money. Yes, it might cost you delay, cost you a lot of waiting time, but you're not going to lose your money. You know, all you have to do is just show up, learn how to use this robot effectively. That's all you need. So you're welcome to today's section. I just decided to do a small TED talk. I just decided to hype this beautiful project, this amazing tool, because it deserves all the hype. I promise you. Today we are going to be talking about the user orientation guide, showing you the RoyalQ back office, showing you what it looks like, navigating the robot, showing you different functions and what they can do. And also, after that, we'll have our question and answer section. If you have question, while I am even doing the presentation, you can drop it on the chat. And then after I finish sharing my screen, I'll get to the question. This business is crypto. Cannot take away crypto while we talk about RoyalQ, because crypto is what is the product we actually use. So first, I would like to talk about fund security. I like to talk about it. I'm sure I'm now sounding like a broken record, but I have to say it every time so that if you forgot or if you forget, I said it last week and somebody sent you a link this week and I said it again, or I'm saying it again, you will remember that she said it again. Oh, and somebody, if I show you my chat, especially my Instagram, it's full of pitching links, several links. I mean, different type of links. A lot of people will definitely want to take what is yours. So you have to protect yourself. RoyalQ is not going to be liable for any loss. RoyalQ cannot withdraw your funds. We've been using RoyalQ since 2021. You did API binding. You did not tick enable withdrawal. So RoyalQ cannot withdraw your fund. So if there's any loss, it is on your own part. So you have to do your own part and do your own due diligence by protecting your money. Okay? Don't click any link that you do not know. Do not click any link that you do not know. Forget about Amebo. I know a lot of times you'll be really triggered to click on it. Sometimes I get a link and they'll be like, oh, there's a photo of you posted on a website. And I'm like, okay, let the photo be there. Because me, I know that I don't post any photo on any place. So if you see a photo of me on anywhere, no problem. Continue to see it. I'm not bothered. So don't let Amebo let you click on it and say, oh, let me see this thing, or let me see what this person is talking about, or a link you do not know. And also, if you cannot trust somebody, I get it. It's hard to trust people, but at least trust one person. Please do not have all these assets, and it's only you that is aware of it. Please, it is not a nice thing. Get somebody, one person that you can trust. If you don't have two person, at least one person. People around you shouldn't be that terrible. And if you have people that you do know, you have some, you don't have one person in your life that you trust, then you need to check it though. There's problem. Even if it's your spouse, your children are very smart. Very, very smart. You can see a 5-year-old that knows so much, that know how to even use a phone more than you. A 5-year-old, case of emergency, they can say, oh, mommy told me, she wrote something down here, or daddy told me he wrote something down there. It's very, very important. Please have one person in your life that you trust in case of emergency. That is going to happen to us in Jesus' name, but please. So I'm going to share my screen now. I'm going to walk us through this beautiful app. If you have any question, please do well to put it on the chat and we'll attend to it, okay? So I'm going to be launching my RoyalQ app now. So this is how the app looks like. I pray this network doesn't disturb me today. This MTN network is tiring. Oh, thank God. All right, so this is how the app, because I don't even want to turn on any VPN. So this is how the app looks like. This is the RoyalQ app, beautiful application. This is the home page. After activating your robot, the first thing to do. Next thing is to bind, okay? Is to bind. I have to bind. Where's my pen? All right, so the next thing is to do your API binding. Whichever exchange you want. RoyalQ have 9 different exchanges. These are all the exchanges RoyalQ have. So depending on your exchange, you come on here and do your API binding. If you are using Binance, you tap on Binance and do your binding. If you are using HTX, as you can see, all other exchange has a padlock because it is not yet binded. It is only Binance that is binded in this particular robot. But the amazing thing about this robot is that you can use one robot to trade with other of these exchanges simultaneously. Yes. So for example, if I have trading capital in my HTX, okay, I have trading capital in my HTX, which I am already trading using my Binance exchange, but I have trading capital in my HTX. I can bind my HTX, okay, to my RoyalQ and then also use it to trade. So yes, you can simultaneously use one robot to trade on different exchanges. That's amazing. There's no robot that has this. The next thing, or the other important thing you want to do, is to identify yourself. Okay? I don't know why my pen is just misbehaving today. All right, so the next thing is you want to identify yourself. You click on mine, all right? And then the arrow at the top right corner, all right? The arrow at the top right corner, you tap on it and you can put in your nickname. All right, it is very, very important to put in your nickname. Okay, make sure you identify yourself, because mostly when you just activate your robot, you have a default nickname. Okay, it's just letters and numbers, so it's better to just come on here and identify yourself. I believe you have a nickname that you use, or an AKA. Can just come on here, put it, even if it's your real name, whatever it is. Make sure you identify yourself on here. All right. And then for team builders, also make sure that you are confirming this. Okay. For team builders, make sure that your downline or your prospects, whenever they register, after they finish registering, the first thing you want to do after they finish registering, I did not say activate. Once you send them your link and they register, immediately they register, tell them to send you this part of their robot. Register and they log in. They should come on here, screenshot and send this to you. Make sure that you confirm that you are their counselor. Okay, then you can proceed to activate. This is very, very important. You need to confirm, you need to make sure that you are their counselor before you proceed. All right, so we have here what we call news. And this is very, very important. A lot of us take it for granted. RoyalQ communicates with us. Yes, they do not just leave us. They communicate with us. On here, you can see several RoyalQ news announcements. The latest announcement is about the reward and the ranking system. We also have several announcements like removing, if an exchange is removing a trading pair, RoyalQ is going to announce that to you. So if you are trading it, you have to take action immediately. And if you are not, avoid that trading pair. We also have here new listing. If RoyalQ adds new coin, okay, they add new coin to the app, you have to, you see it here on announcement. So that's what announcement is. Announcement is what it says it is. It speaks to us, but a lot of people neglect it. I don't know why. All right, so also to add new pair, okay, on any RoyalQ, if you are starting to trade, if you just activate your robot, also the first thing you want to do is also to update your trading list, okay, update your trading pair. And also, even if you started trading, anytime RoyalQ introduce new trading pair, you need to manually come and update it on your home page, okay? So because it's not going to update automatically, you have to come and do it. So you tap on manage anytime RoyalQ introduce new trading pair, okay? So we see a lot of, I can't see this trade on my RoyalQ. This trade is not on my RoyalQ. When we drop signals, aside the fact that some exchanges doesn't have some coin, but most times this is usually the issue. So you have to come on here, update it. If it's spot, tap on spot, click on all. Okay, mine is updated. That's why it's not doing anything. You tap on all and then you tap on add. Okay, so let me just highlight it. You click on spot. If it's features you want to update, you click on features. If it's spot, you tap on spot, and then you tap on all, and then you tap on add. And voila, all the coins will automatically be updated for you. Okay, so this is the next is profit details. Okay, that's the next one, profit details. Today is okay. Let's just tap on profit details. I wanted to highlight it, but my pen. Tap on profit details anyway. Here you have your profit records. Okay, a lot of people will ask, how can I withdraw this money? This money in my RoyalQ. How can I remove it? How can I withdraw it? This money is just here. This money is not money. It's not money that can be withdrawn. It's just records. Okay, RoyalQ thought it's nice and thought it wise to be accountable also. Can call it their accountant or secretary, because if you say you made sales for me, I need to see that you made sales and I need to know how much you made. You can't tell me, oh, I have a sales personnel and the sales personnel is just going to tell me, oh, you made sales today. Okay, so how much did you make and what did you sell? So that's what this is about. The money is in your exchange, whether it's Binance you are using, whether it's Bybit you are using. that money is in your exchange. You never sent trading capital. You never ever sent your trading capital to RoyalQ in the first place to begin with. So you cannot be looking for money inside of the RoyalQ app when you did not send. The only money you send or you usually send is your activation fee, okay? Your yearly activation fee, which obviously has been deducted, and your gas fee or your fuel fee, or now called strategy fuel. But your trading capital stays in your Binance or your exchange. So I also have what we call, also, if you tap on the date, okay, you tap on the date, each date, it shows you the particular coin that you made money on. Okay, yeah, you can tap on the date, tap on it. It's going to show you the coin that sold and how much it sold at. So if you can see here, I just tapped on it. CFX made me $50. Also, let's tap on the 13th. I made profit from Rose. I made profit from INJ and also AAV. So 3 coin on the 13th sold for me, and it also shows the amount that I made. Also, we can go to profit analysis. Here it has an overview, okay, of the percentage you have made from a particular coin. Okay, shows you the overview of the percentage you made from a particular coin. And then when you move further to currency profits, okay, it shows you the pair and how much you've made from that particular coin or that particular pair. You can see that here HBAR is winning. HBAR has made the most profits, which is over $300. PSG is the second leading pair that has made over $250. And we have AAV. So you can all see the currencies that so you can consider HBAR as one of my favorite coin to trade because it has made me the most profit. So that's what we have on here. Also here you can tap on here also if you want to send, or if you want to send your results to somebody, okay, you can use that to send to, whether it's Instagram, WhatsApp. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, so that's that about profit details. Asset is next. So let's tap on asset. All right, here is where you deposit your activation fee, okay, and also your strategy fuel or your gas fee. Okay, this is where you can deposit. And also, if you are a team builder, this is where you can withdraw your rewards. Okay, anywhere you hear where someone is saying, oh, I withdraw from my RoyalQ app, because a lot of you confuse it, has nothing to do with trading. When you hear somebody withdrawing from their RoyalQ app, has nothing to do with trading. It is their reward from building a team. We call it team building here because you are building a team of traders, okay? That's what we are, team. Okay, that's why it's called team building. But usually, the universal term or the well-known term is networking or referring, whatever. But here, it's actually called team building because exactly that's what you are doing. You are building a team of traders. Once they activate, you have to teach them how to trade, and you have to teach them how to use the robot. So it's not just that you are going to refer them and leave them. That's why the term referring is not so fresh, or networking. Okay, so this is where you deposit. Okay, so if you want to deposit your fuel fee or your activation, you click on deposit SF, identify the amount you want to deposit. If you want to activate, okay, let me not even talk about people that want to activate, because I believe that your counselor is going to do that for you. So let's talk about if you want to deposit your fuel fee. If you want to deposit fuel fee, identify the amount you want to deposit, okay? If it's $10, you tap on 10. If it's 20, you can tap on 20. If it's 50, you tap on 50. But if the amount that you want to deposit is not here, let's say maybe you want to deposit $70, I'm going to write or impute 70, okay? Impute 70 and then click on select deposit method. Remember, you are depositing USDT. You are not depositing Polygon as a coin. You are not depositing BNB. Yes, Polygon is a coin on its own. BNB is a coin on its own. TRC, Tron is a coin on its own. You are not depositing those coins. You are depositing USDT. Okay, so you have to go to USDT. You are only choosing the network. These are just networks. Okay, these are just networks. But this is what you are supposed to send. So if you go and send BNB or Polygon, your money has gone because this is a USDT network. So imagine copying a USDT network and then going to deposit Polygon that is a coin. Then your money is in thin air. Nobody can recover it. Your money is lost. So please make sure that sorry about that. So please make sure you are doing it correctly, okay? And then also, very important, also take note of the deposit, the minimum deposit, please, okay? So if you are using Polygon, you cannot deposit $5. You must deposit $10 or above. If you are using the BIP20 network, you must deposit $20 upwards. You can't deposit 10 and you are copying BNB network, but your plan is to come and deposit $10. Your money is going to hang. You're going to lose that fund. And then also, TRC is $50. If you are depositing 20, TRC is not for you. Use BIP20 because you can see BIP20 minimum is 20. So TRC starts from $50. You are depositing 50, you can use from TRC. But in Binance, depositing BNB, depositing through BIP20 is free. So just use BIP20. And also remember that this is a temporary wallet address. Make sure you are not saving it. Once you copy it, okay, you can see temporary. They are telling you after the deposit amount is a temporary deposit address. So once you copy it, you have to go to your exchange and then you have to send it immediately, okay? And also remember that you cannot withdraw money that you deposited from an external wallet. Before, we could withdraw our fuel fee or our gas fees. We could withdraw it before, but people were using the platform to launder money. They register, they use it to use the wallet. They don't even activate, funny enough. They just register. Once they register, they use the wallet to, you know what I mean, pick funds. They just ask you to pick funds and then, you know, they send it. So because of that, we RoyalQ had to implement put things in place that once you deposit from an external wallet, you can remove the money back. So now I think that problem is solved. Like go and put $100,000 in RoyalQ. Your money don't go. Cannot remove it. So that's that. So for withdrawing of rewards, if you are building a team If you activate somebody, if you are in Quant and you activate one person, you get $30. It's going to be shown here if RoyalQ gives you the reward, and you can withdraw it. You can either withdraw it to your wallet, to your exchange. If you withdraw it, use the withdraw. They will charge you $2, okay, for withdrawal. But if you are gifting it, you have somebody that has a RoyalQ account, an active RoyalQ account, or even if it's not active, you want to give the person money, so the person USDT, so the person can use it to activate. It's free. You just use the transfer, get their email address, copy it, paste it. RoyalQ to RoyalQ is free. You don't get charged. But if you are withdrawing to an external wallet, you pay $2. It's a $2 fee. So this is all the coins. You can see the ones that has this monitoring, which is either marked to be delisted from the exchange. So all this monitoring ought to be delisted. Make sure you avoid them. In fact, if you can't even trade them, because RoyalQ is not going to let you trade them, because when you tap on it and you want to set trade, it won't let you it will start the trade actually, but regardless, avoid such trades that are going to be delisted, because the exchange is going to take it out. All right, the next one is at the bottom, which is called strategy. This is where you see all your running trades. Okay, this is where you see all your running trades. As you can see here, the market declined a bit. It's totally fine. You know, my trades is a red, but I'm trading the spot market. I'm just going to experience a bit of waiting time. This is my running trade. It's totally fine. Once the market bounces back, I'm going to be in profit and it's going to sell. So that's why we say, of course, you can experience waiting time. You're trading the global cryptocurrency market. RoyalQ is not paying you money. We hear a lot of persons say, oh, RoyalQ did not pay me today. RoyalQ did not give me profits today. That's a wrong term to use, because RoyalQ is just a tool to help you automate your trading. But you have to remember that you are trading the global cryptocurrency market. That's why if you set a trade, you see all this my trade here, RSP, LTC, and SU. If I go inside my Binance, you are going to see that all these trades are running inside my Binance. It is currently ongoing inside my Binance. Okay, so this particular quantity is inside my Binance. That's why it's not good that once you set a trade, you go to your Binance and then you start tampering with those quantity and you start removing them. So maybe I go to my Binance now and I convert my XRP to USDT. The quantity RoyalQ bought for you, if he wants to sell it, he needs to see that quantity. If not, he's going to do an abnormal sell. And you don't want an abnormal sell. So we have that. I will not be going too deep on, in fact, I will not even be going, I'm not be talking about trade settings, because we did that 2 days ago. So this is how the trade looks like. You can also come on here, fulfill order at the top. Fulfill order, you can come on here and see all the times that you've traded this particular coin. Okay, and can see the buy and also the sell order. You can see from here, the last time I traded this coin, the robot took 3.45%. The previous one, 1%, sold at 1%. Then the previous one is sold at 4.78%. So you can see all the times that this robot has traded, past data. You can see it on fulfill orders. And you can also save it. You can save it. Okay. There's a save here. You can also share it, let people know that, oh, I'm making profit, or I got so and so percent from this particular coin. Now, the next one is news. News is exactly what it says it is. Okay. Here is news. Here is news. This is exactly what it says it is. Tells you what is going on in your robot. Okay. The buy, sell. Let's go to other message. You're going to be seeing a lot of buy, a lot of sell, whatever is happening in your robot. If you also deposit your fuel fee, it shows you that. Okay, so many buy and sell orders. You can see there are new buy in Binance CFX USDT. It says Binance. It did not say in RoyalQ. It says in Binance. So it has done that particular trade has been bought in your Binance account, because I use Binance. Okay, so let's tap on mine. Talked about assets. Okay, I've not talked about a lot of things here. My bad. Here, invite friends. This is where you copy your referral link, okay? Make sure you're copying the link, not the code. Send them the link so that they will be able to download the genuine RoyalQ from the website. Yes, RoyalQ have fake on App Store and Play Store, where if you download the fake one and you deposit deposit activation fee, deposit $120 to activate, your money is gone. That's it. Here you have user guides. You can come on here and read, learn. This is where Leader George yesterday was was teaching us about MACD strategy. Come on here and read. There are so many materials on here. We also have price alerts. Here you can use to monitor a trade. Okay. Once you put on the price alert, the robot is going to give you, RoyalQ bot is going to give you notification. Okay. Several notifications about how that coin is doing. That coin maybe is pumping 5%. It'll tell you, oh, this coin has done 5% pump. If it's dropping, they'll tell you also this coin has dropped this percent. So you can use it to get a great entry price. For example, if they send you a notification that particular coin has dropped 10% or 15%, that's an amazing entry price. You set the trade and then you wait for it to pump. Here you have user benefits. What is user benefits? For team builders, if you want to, I don't know why I say for team. Everybody should be a team. Everybody should build a team, to be honest. It's nice to build a team. So you can tap on this to know what you need to get to the next rank. Everybody has a rank. Okay. Once you activate your robot, you become a quant member. Okay, it is when you don't activate your robot, then you don't have any rank. But once you activate your robot, you become a quant member. So you can come on here to check, okay, how do I move from quant member to elite advisor? And it's going to tell you what you need to do. And also the benefits that comes with each rank. My counselor also talked about my counselor. You can also come on here and chat with your counselor, okay? Yes, RoyalQ also serves as a messaging app. Click on that and you can also chat with your counselor in this RoyalQ app. We also have quantification guide. Quantification guide, these are also learning materials, but videos. The previous one was just screenshots and written materials, but here you can actually watch videos on API binding, what is floating loss, several videos, several learning videos. All right. Here we have my strategy settings. I love the settings. These settings you can, this function or this button rather, you can use it to, you can use it to save different settings. You can use it to save spot settings for each drop. You can use it to save future settings. Very easy. Once you just set it, make sure that you tag it. Okay, you can see here, I even tag the drop so I can know, okay, should I use these settings? Is this settings good for a volatile coin? You can see, is this, I named this one double up because I use the double up strategy for this particular one. Should I use the double up? You can also see the amount of capital. I tag the amount of capital because if I'm saving a lot of settings, I wouldn't know which is which anymore. I also see they have different drop. You can see this one 70% drop. So I know that, okay, you know what, this particular settings can cover 70%. So you can save different settings, different drop, target so that you can also be able to identify this or your settings. Share the same thing as copying your referral link. RoyalQ feedback, you can also come here, chat with RoyalQ. Yes, you can talk to RoyalQ customers, customer care. It's taking time to load, so I'm just going to leave that. System settings. Here, you can change from day mode to night mode. Mine is currently in night mode. I know a lot of people be seeing different backgrounds. Some is white and some is dark. Yes, you can change to day mode. Choose your preferable one. I prefer when I want to see my money clearly, I will change to I'll change to light mode. Let me see it well. But I prefer dark mode because of my eyes. Also, you can change your currency pair. All right. So whatever you want to see your money, that's the record of the amount you've made, the record. You can also change currency here. So let me show you that. This is it. Mine, I put it in NGN. So if you notice at the bottom here is NGN. That's Naira. But this top is standard. This top must be dollars. You can't change that top. That top is standard. It's the bottom you can change. You can change it to your preferable currency. If you stay in the UK, you can change to pounds. If you are in the Europe, you can change it to Europe. If you are in Uganda, you can, even if you are not in those countries and you just feel like seeing your money in those countries, you can change it. So that's that about this amazing app. All right, so that's all. If you have any question, please let's use the chat. Okay, let's use the chat and ask our question. And also we can unmute ourselves and answer our question. Do you have any question? Any question? It can be about anything. It doesn't have to be about the buttons on the robots. It can be about your trades. Thank you for the explanation. You're welcome, Martin. You're welcome. Do we have any question? Do we have any question before we call it a day? I've noticed that we don't like to ask questions in the Zoom. Okay, so you need to understand that there are no silly questions, okay? Because at some point, in my life or in any of these presenters. They didn't know these things. A lot of you don't like to ask questions. After the Zoom, I will get DMs of questions. They will not ask questions. They will not ask questions in the Zoom. After the Zoom, I'm not even joking. I get at least 1 or 2 questions after the Zoom. I don't know why. I have no idea why we do that. If you ask a question on Zoom, probably ask you to share screen, and then you might understand it better. All right, since we don't have any question, that's why we initially wanted to do a full day for question and answer. We're like, but these are people, they don't ask questions. So it's like, how will we be doing a full Zoom for just question and answer? We'll probably not even get any question. All right, so tomorrow we have our prospects Zoom. Is a member and prospect. So usually what happens is that you have to bring, your prospects. You don't come alone. You have to carry somebody and come with. It's like a date night. You know what a date night is, right? In a date night, you don't come alone because you'll be left behind. So we have a date night tomorrow, same time, 8:30 p.m. But it's an online date night, though. It's not a physical date night. It's on Zoom here, 8:30. So you have to come with somebody. And it doesn't matter. It can be the same gender. No problem. No homo. It can be the same gender. If you are a girl, if you see girl, you carry. If you are a guy, you see guy, you carry. Even if it's the opposite, you carry. If you see papa, carry. If you see mama, carry somebody wife, say. But yeah, come with someone tomorrow. Tomorrow we have prospect meeting. So I will see you. Make sure you prep them now. Tell them, oh, I have a business. I want to invite you. Come and listen to this amazing business. Please, I want to know how to monitor coin. What do you mean by monitor coin? That's why you're using the robots. You mean like a coin to trade? How do you monitor a coin? But that's why we use a robot, sure. Or you can also set price alerts. You can set a price alert. Price alert will help you monitor that particular coin. It will tell you when that coin is dropping. To also tell you when it's going up. So I think price alert is a perfect way to actually help you monitor a coin. So once you click on price alert, that particular coin you want to monitor, tap on it and switch the button on. Okay, so the robot is going to be doing that. It's going to be sending you alerts. It's going to be saying something like, oh, let's say it's BTC, Bitcoin you want to monitor. It's going to be saying something like, oh, Bitcoin has dropped 1% or 2% or 5%. Or it's going to be saying something like Bitcoin has increased 1%, 2%, 3%. So I think that helps you, or that's the best way to monitor a coin instead of just sitting down and looking at the trade tirelessly. That's why we're using a robot. It helps to do a lot of amazing things. So I believe you can use that to actually monitor a trade. How do I set the price alert? Because I missed that part. Okay, I'm just going to very quickly share my screen so I can show you that quickly. Okay, so if you see from here on the home page, you can see price alert. Okay, so you just tap on price alert. Okay, you can see that I have a few coins here that I monitored before, but I have switched it off because they were talking to me too much, and I'm not interested in monitoring anything now. So you can just tap on this plus sign. Okay, Tap on the plus sign. It's going to take you to this home page where you have several coins. So it's either you search for the coin you want to monitor. So let's say I want to monitor SU. Search for it, tap on it, okay, and just on it, put it on. Okay, once you put it on, that's it. Trust me, the thing will be shouting safe. The notification it will be giving you will be so loud safe that you will hear it in your sleep. Just kidding. But yeah, it's just gonna be, sending you notification about how the coin is performing and how the coin is doing. So that's it. So if you want maybe that coin to get to like 10%, once it tells you this coin has dropped to 10%, that's a perfect entry price. And then you can go and set your trade for spot. BTC as default is annoying. BTC as default is annoying. BTC the best you. All right, no problem. All right, so that's how to actually monitor a trade. All right, so tomorrow, please, let's make sure we come along with somebody, okay? Thank you, everyone. Goodbye. And thank you to all the amazing people. It's like every time on Friday, in fact, from Thursday, it's like from Thursday or Friday, our team spirit is down, or maybe they are going to do, I don't know, maybe they are going to do, maybe they are enjoying weekend. I don't know, they are going to do weekend. Please add this number in the futures group. Martin, if chat me up. I don't know, chat me up if you know me. Oh, I'm Abi. Yeah, true. You see me on the group, chat me up. I don't know whether you're not on our main group. Tell you that Tom Dio. Tell you that Tom Dio is your counselor, is your upline. Tell him he's gonna add you to the futures group, or you chat me up, Ocean, and I'll make sure I add you. I should be in one of the group you are in. If I'm not, I'm sure Leader George will be in one. Leader Tom Dio. Leader Tom Dio is here. Leader Tom Dio, add your downline to futures group, please. Add Martin to futures group. He's been asking for the futures group link, and I don't think he's in our main group. So just chat Leader Tom Dio or myself or Leader George, and you'll be added. All right. So thank you so much, everyone, and to all my co-hosts, to all the amazing leaders, and to the marvelous, amazing members. Thank you so much. Let's keep learning. It is very important to keep learning. RoyalQ is sweet, but is if you have knowledge. If you don't have knowledge, it's not sweet.